Ag Day Weather, brought to you by
Discover the next frontier in crop protection. Preaxor fungicide.
Welcome back. It's time now for a check of weather. Mike, it seems like we're in this pattern, but depending on where you live, beginning of the week, midweek, you get either snow or rain. Will we continue this?
We have been. Luckily, this system wasn't nearly as wet as the last one, so hopefully that trend kind of continues as well. Big dome of high pressure this morning, obviously bringing in the coldest air of the season to most areas east of the Rockies, and that cold front is almost to Miami, as you can see, moving through southern portions of Florida with some showers and thunderstorms there. Most of the rain is now offshore, and the lake effect snow still ongoing in the eastern Great Lakes, but that's going to be getting cut off before too long as well. Not a lot coming our way for the rest of this week. As you can see, a warm front will kind of gradually push from west to east across the northern and central plain states. It's fairly mild air behind it. There's more cold air behind this next cold front, but it's not exactly blasting southward. So really, we don't have a lot to speak of over the next 36 to 48 hours. A few clouds with this warm front and cold front, maybe a bit of rain or snow in places, but all in all, we're not talking much moisture at all, really anywhere in the lower 48. And by late in the day tomorrow, that next cold air mass just barely coming across the Canadian border. There's a look at the precipitation estimates over the past 24 hours. You can see some spots in Florida and just a few spots up the eastern seaboard. Northwestern areas have seen some moisture in places as well, mainly in the higher elevations. Adding on the next 36 hours, we almost add nothing on this map. So this really is a dry period that hopefully lots of you can get things harvested here in the middle of the country across most of the Corn Belt. Snowfall estimates over the past 24 hours. The Great Lakes, some areas have seen a whole bunch of snow. We'll add on the next 36 hours, and we're not adding much at all. We'll add a little bit in some of the higher elevations of western Montana and also a little bit up along the Canadian border near Minnesota. There are the temperatures this afternoon. Cold for this time of the year, 30s and 40s. Tennessee, Ohio Valley into the Great Lakes, even 50s for high temperatures all the way down to the Gulf Coast. Again, those are cold numbers for this time of the year. Lows tonight in the teens. There's going to be a few teens anyway, but a general area of 20s there from the Ohio Valley into the Northeast with 30s surrounding it in most of the Corn Belt. As far as high temperatures tomorrow afternoon, 50s rebounding up to the Ohio River Valley, otherwise 40s across the Great Lakes. There's the trough moving away as we head through the rest of the week. Another little trough coming in, trying to bring the cold air, but you notice that kind of stalls out. The trough kind of comes eastward then as we head into early next week. Now, I will point out, this one shows a warm-up right behind it. The European computer model shows a blast of real cold air, colder than this last one, coming for the middle of next week. We'll have to watch that. That's a look across the country. Now let's take a look at some local forecasts. First of all, for Alturas, California, mostly sunny and cool today, high temperature around 59 degrees. Fremont, Nebraska, sunny, breezy, milder, high around 50. And finally, Saginaw, Michigan, sunshine, breezy and cold, the high around 38.